Hi, I'm Joanna Perry, the Lone Lady, and I am here with Chan Nguyen from Keller Williams Realty. Happy New Year, everybody. We're really excited to start out this year with some new products and opportunities. It's both my goal and Chan's goal to give back, empower the community, and contribute towards charitable causes. So that's one of the reasons why I asked him to come here. He's got a way for more buyers to close escrow and for both listing agents and buyer's agents to turn properties into sellable investments. And we're really excited to kind of get the word out. You know, I made a commitment this year that I was going to give back and contribute. So for every single home loan that I close, we're providing 10 years of clean, fresh drinking water to an underserved area. Currently, right now, my project is in Nepal. And so I need to close as many home loans as possible to provide that sustainable, life-saving resource to those communities. I know Chan is very like-minded and has some contributions of his own. So welcome, Chan.
Thank you, Joanna, for having me, and Happy New Year, everyone. It's going to be a great year, 2019. It's going to be life-changing, I think.
Yeah.
I think our mindsets are here to show more compassion and spread positivity throughout the world and, you know, within our local environment. You know, this is where we live. This is where we eat and breathe. You know, I just lost my friend on the 19th to a heart attack. He was 31 years old. God bless him. He was one of those souls that just wanted to make you feel better. You know, He was always uplifting, and he always told me, Chad, be the lion. And like, you know, I always liked the Thundercats. Thundercats, ho! And, you know, when my dad passed, I got a tattoo, and it was the Thundercat sword with a dragon, because he was born in the year of the dragon. So this is for him, you know, and we have different reasons for doing certain things. I've been in the industry for about 12 years, and for me, coming across this startup company, it's an opportunity. You know, it's a no-brainer. We're going to take care of the repairs for the sellers until the house sells. We'll take our costs or referral fee from the contractors. They're licensed and bonded contractors, and I think it's a great program.
Yeah, most definitely. So from time to time, I come across buyers who want to purchase a home, and in their price range, the properties need a lot of repairs, or maybe they're not even financeable. I get a lot of calls from real estate agents out there asking me questions about property conditions and whether a buyer can finance or not, and what programs would, you know, allow for those things. With this program called Zoom Casa, that does not even need to be a consideration on your checklist. We actually have a private investor who's willing to refer it to a general contractor, licensed and bonded. We get 3 different quotes, and so that allows us to make sure we're getting the best deal for your seller or buyer. And they let them go ahead and pay them through escrow. There's no fees to the buyer or seller, as the contractors are naturally the ones that are taking an override out of their commission or their invoice. And so the benefit is that your seller can do repairs prior to listing or even concurrently. A lot of times your inspection and your appraisal will just go by so much faster if you do some due diligence up front, but now you don't have to worry about those clients who maybe don't have the cash reserves to take care of those items. You could possibly get a higher value for the property. You could open up inventory to be financeable that previously you could only accept cash. So I'm sure you can think of even more avenues where it could be successful for realtors.
For sure. I mean, I think it's a tool for us to help our clients service them better in the end and add value. At the end, you know, if they spend or if they're billed or if the bid is $10,000 and they're able to make additional $15,000, $20,000 from that $10,000, I think that's huge. I mean, you get the return on investment, and everyone's happy. You know, most people, they're tight. They have other things. People have to live their life. They have to pay their bills. You know, as a mortgage collector, years ago, I remember I learned.
Ooh, debt collector.
Yes, I learned. You know, I had a conversation. I called the person, and at that point in time, it was life changing because I remember what that guy said to me. He's like, you know what? America is 6 months away from bankruptcy. If you lose your job, if you lose your spouse or things happen, you know, how are you so much better than anyone else? I was like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to collect your mortgage. I'm trying to keep my job. And that's all I'm trying to do. And, you know, it really humbled me. And from that conversation, to me, that my life changed. I was like, hey, this guy was telling the truth. I believed him. And I thanked him. I was like, hey, you know what? I understand. It's Christmas. You know, call me when you're ready. And, you know, I called on every state. It was different states. And, you know, I learned a lot. And I want to help more people. And I know you want to help more people. And, you know, that's the goal. You know, at the end, that's what we're here for. We only have 3 things in our life that really belong to us. And I told this to my friend the other day. I was like, hey, you know, if you think about it, it's our deeds. It's what we wear when we die and what we eat.
Yeah.
It sums it up.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. I've always focused on contribution, and that's blessed me with abundance and really supportive people and a supportive team. We're 100% ready to help you. This is just getting the word out about Zoom Casa, which again is an excellent resource, and we're going to be answering questions about it, and you'll see more to come really soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.